Disney's not out of the education game. Maybe they got out of giving teachers awards, and they don't have to make $200 cassette or VHS tapes anymore. Yikes! If it was a $200 cassette tape, that would be really bad. But they don't have to make $200 VHS tapes anymore because we have streaming in Disney Plus and YouTube and things they could put out there. But I do have to say they are still in the game with the Disney Imagination Campus, which launched in 2022. So it's new for this year. Disney Imagination Campus, they boast having two campuses. One they show is Walt Disney World, and one they show is Disneyland. And it's done in a collaboration with Kahoot, which teachers out there will love. They'll be like, oh yeah, I know Kahoot. I use Kahoot. Do you use Kahoot?
Have you used Kahoot? I have. I don't in my position anymore, but
right. Yes. But it's like one of those things that among teachers, it's the really cool quiz show kind of activity you could do with your class, with your smart board or students having computers or devices in front of them. It's really great. So Disney with Kahoot made this Imagination Campus program, and it includes performing arts, arts and humanities, science and technology, and leadership and innovation. So they have these different kind of field trip experience classes that you can take at the Disney parks. So you could bring your group from your school to the Disney parks and experience one of these things. And even if you can't make it, you can, I went and looked, you can do the Kahoots from these programs in your classroom. Some of them are relevant. Some of them only really work for the program.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do you think about bringing a group of students to
this? I like.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I was just going to say, what do you think
really
about bringing
neat. I think they finally they got it with this one.
Yeah.
But I like how expansive it is, and it covers different aspects. There's performing arts, science, technology, leadership, not forgetting that, which is important. But I do really like this. I kind of want to know more about it, though, because since it's so new, like I don't know too much, but so far of what I've seen, I'd be super interested. And I want to do it.
Right. I'm going to try to blow your mind here right now, because I did a little digging on it, and it is hard to find new information, but I did a little bit of digging in what it is kind of came out of. Is the Disney Performing Arts OnStage program, which you actually participated in as a kid with your dance studio. So
yeah,
it's part of, that's where it came from. And they just kind of expanded it out to include, now it's not just for performing arts kids.
I mean, that's really neat, because I will forever remember that experience of dancing in Disney. We did it twice. And each time it was just so cool, because as, a young performer, I got to talk with the performers. We went backstage and went in their own practice studios. They took us around behind the scenes. We got to perform. We had like a mock audition, and they gave us tips and tricks. I learned so much from it. And, but now that I know that it's there for people who love science and people, who want to venture into these different, different avenues and not just performing arts. That's so exciting.
Oh yeah. I'm glad they expanded this out. It almost feels, it gives me kind of a feel of, the Disney Institute, which had been, around in the 90s too, which was another Michael Eisner pet project of kind of like going to Disney to better yourself and learn something, which they had for a while back in the day, kind of combined with that Performing Arts OnStage program. And it's really, it really leads a lot of opportunity for teachers and students to go and kind of have great experiences. I think it would be great. It would be awesome, really, to bring a group of kids to do something like this at one of the parks. and get to work with Imagineers, or even the the performing arts, and just kind of the art. They have even the arts and humanities, I think, leans into kind of the storytelling aspect, so kind of even into the animation end a little bit.
Okay.
So it kind of now it's touching every facet of the company, which is pretty wide and diverse, and it's just pretty cool. And this is another one that I'm glad it does still exist, or it exists now, and it's pretty neat. If you like this video, like and subscribe. If you really like this video, visit synergylovescompany.com for the full audio podcast.